everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Just remember that I love you. Glad you're here. Today we're gonna make snippets, fabric snippets using buttons and lots of fabric scraps. I have a couple little bins of just such things. So fun. Yep. These are ribbon scraps. I try to keep them organized, but if you're like me, they end up in all the wrong places at some point or another anyway. But yeah, this one I have tried to keep kind of all one colorish, kind of the whites and ecrus and vintage looking non-color, I guess. And then I have a bin of some threads that I have a lot of threads, just little ones too. And this is my little sewing kit that I've had for 30 some years. Got it when it was a wedding present. So yeah, all these tiny little thread spools. So then when I'm done, I have the little, I have the little, I love these little fibers. I'm going to make something with those. And I have the little spools left over. Scissors, crimping scissors I use, and just regular scissors. And here's my bin of some of my fabric scraps, not all of them. I bought a pack of these squares a while ago and I really haven't used them. And some buttons that I've gotten from here and there, and some odds and ends, more buttons. And I just put everything all in one box so I can sit on the couch. What am I going to do with these? I've got so many ideas. There's such a vast menagerie of things I could do with those. Oh, and some lace too. Okay, so that's kind of what I brought out to make these with. And as you can see, I kind of went a little nuts. Yeah, I stayed up for a couple hours watching Magnum PI reruns. Yeah, and I just couldn't stop. It was addictive. So yeah, I'm choosing some stuff to make some more with. There's another one of those little spools, and that checkered paper, that blue check is part of a drape from the house that we moved into. So anyway, lots of different things, lots and lots and lots. Now, I know this isn't new, and I know you've probably done these before, or you've seen it before. I'm not bringing you anything new, but this is just how I'm doing it, my take on it, and it's just really fun, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So I pulled out some items already off camera, just so you didn't have to go through that process. So yeah, a couple buttons, and I tried not to think too much about it, just because if you do, you just get the paralysis of analysis is what it is. And you stop, and then you can't go any further, and you just give it up. So I decided not to go that route. It's pretty liberating. And I picked out some buttons. I wasn't sure if this one worked or not. Let's see. And then some of this, I thought maybe, well, what about lace? What about some lace? I got a lot of lace. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that. And if I have those two pieces, I've got two identical buttons. Ooh, cut it down the middle, and I have two. What do you think? Multiplication. Doing math and crafting. It's meant to be. So anyway, I did all the little work and cut it in half, and here we go. Here's our little snippet. All I did was take some fun thread and sew it all together. And the beauty of these are you can, if you put them in a book and you sell the journal or give it to somebody, they can just snip off the button and poof, they've got little pieces of fabric they can use somewhere else in their journal as they want to. So yeah, I've got so much thread. I really want to just use up some of this thread. This won't use up a lot of it, but I also sometimes just sit in front of the TV and make fabric snippets, or you can use the thread on paper too, you know. So what I'm going to use these for, and again, nothing new under the sun with this. Here's the journal that I'm currently working on. I did a video on making the cloth cover just a little bit ago. And here's something that I thought would be fun. Just take a tag, and not this one particularly because although it looks pretty cool with the dangles on it, just put it on the top. Just decorate a tag simple like that. Put it on the top. Not that page. There's too much blue. Not that page. I've got a lot to do in this journal yet still. But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's just so simple. These can also be used as page toppers. You can use them for tuck spots in corners. You can make it a corner tuck spot. So versatile, very, very versatile. And we love things for our junk journals that can be used for other things. Oh, and here, get a paper clip. Just tuck it in where you can't see it. Yeah, you just tucked it right in there and put it on. And you can take another one on the other side of that page and put it in there, and you wouldn't even see the paper clip. So if you want to have a hidden paper clip without all the glue and attaching, there you go. Pretty simple. And I've got all different sizes too. All different sizes. So fun. Okay, hold on just a sec. Oh, and this is one that I made just with my sewing kit and some scraps. And yeah, it was just, oh, there's one of those fiber balls. I want to use that. I want to make some paper or something with that. There's new videos out, fiber papers now. So definitely want to do that. And here's a sewn scrap cluster thing. Easy. And I just took some remnants of something else, and I went ahead and made a little ephemera folder for inside of the middle of this journal. Yeah. And it was supposed to go this way, but I goofed. And anyway, put it on that side. It works. It still works. And also, I put it in upside down. And used some fabric for a belly band. Easy. Here's another one of those fabric clusters that I put together. Makes a nice little tuck, little cross stitching in there. So fun. So fun. Lots of things to do. Lots of things to do. And this is just my limited imagination. I see so many ideas online on what you can do with fabric scraps. And so just kind of took it to my own level and did my own thing. Yeah. Here's some more of the fabric clusters that I put together just with hand sewing. Aren't these pretty? And it's such a great way to use up all those little scraps you have laying around that you just can't bear to part with. I'm really sad because I used up all my rickrack. I have to get some more. But yeah, this is just a whole bunch of crazy little bits of everything. There's yarn, there's denim, there's lace, there's fabric. Just really craziness. And here's one with a sewing machine that I just stitched together, went nuts with. Some of that fuzzy thread, if you've got some of that feathery thread or feathery yarn, really pretty little thing you can make with that. This has got raffia and string, and again, I was going crazy. I love how the texture on these are and the colors that you can come up with, and it doesn't have to even match. This is a great study in color combination and combinations of different textures and fabric, types of fabric. Yeah, these are little flags. Again, that can be taken off with one snip to use elsewhere. Oh, and I wanted to show you. Hold on, just a sec. Nope, that's not it. Those are cute, but that's not what I want to show you. These are them. Cool, right? So I used the fabric left over from the cover of the book, inside and outside, and found had some buttons that I definitely wanted to use on this. And what a fun little thing to make, just to coordinate and to pull it all together. Isn't that fun? With the edging on there with the pinking shears, you can decorate a tuck spot already there. You can use it for another tuck spot there. So many different ways you can use these. Make little bookmarks out of them or something, put it on a long tag. Anyway, yeah. Really curious as to what kind of stuff you come up with. Yeah. There's another one. Oh, you can make ruffles too. Could do that, couldn't I? So fun. All right, friends. This is a good time. I hope you're having a good time today, and I hope this inspires you. Get out those scraps in front of your TV. Here's one of my scrap containers now filled with those snippets of clustered buttons and other things, and it's just, I love it. It's so colorful, just everything about it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so go make yourself some stuff. Go get your snippets out. Go get your little tiny pieces and your buttons that are laying around and some thread, and just go to town. Go to town. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Until next time, God bless.